Okay, good morning guys and girls. It's Sunday morning. We are looking at taking the tops out of these cypresses along here. They've really been left to their own devices for too long. They've grown too big, and the idea is to take the tops out all the way along. This could be a proof of concept this morning, or it could be a failure. I've worked out a method I think I'm going to use to do this, involving the dumper, using the dumper as a level platform to skip, so I can level that completely and stand in there and use that as my height reference. It gives me a nice stable platform to work from. Unfortunately the fence is a little bit too far away. It may be okay at that end, but it's certainly too far away at this end to guarantee that if I fall the trees into the field, which is where I want the trees to be, that it will clear the fence. So I'm going to fall them this way, hopefully, and then just drag them with a digger, drag them inside, and then we can deal with them later. A lot of these I'm going to use for construction, just mill them and make some outdoor stuff out of them, so we'll see what we get. The rest of it will be bucked up for lumber, for burning, for logs I should say. We'll see how we go. They're kind of snagged in together, and well, you know, pretty ugly, some of them, so we just have to see how we go with each of them. I've got a tape laid out. I want something about every metre, and then I'm going to put the irrigation into these and encourage them to grow more bushy rather than up and straggly. So roughly every sort of metre-ish we'll try and have something. So for instance, this one will come out. It's a pretty ugly, snaggy looking thing anyway. It may even pay me to put the bucket on that from the other side and give it a help. I've got some wedges so I can wedge it, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get it out of there. It's so snagged in, so we'll just have to kind of play it by ear. Also with the filming, just have to see what I can get as we're doing it. Anyway, I'm going to finish my cup of tea. All jobs start with a cup of tea, and I'm running the 390 with a 20-inch bar. I haven't got a great deal of room in there, so 20-inch bar's fine. Trees aren't that big, and running a skip chain, so 20-inch bar with a skip chain, and we'll see how we go. So I'll get myself organised and we'll get started. Speak to you in a moment. Okay guys, so actually that works really well. You can see I've got a really big flat platform there. I haven't got it level. I have to see it's pointing up a little bit towards the front. Also, by rotating it right the way around, I can step off here and just step up into the bucket, so into the skip I should say. Makes it really easy. So I've got a nice stable flat platform to work from, nice and safe. I've got the strap onto the tree up there. I've got the bucket on this side. I'm just going to put a bit of tension on that, and then we'll pop this first one out and see how that goes. Okay guys, I will leave you running. If it all goes wrong, tell my wife I love her very much and all that. Okay guys, so we've got a couple of them out now. That method seems to work okay. I think it's probably best to use the strap, things like this, leaning right in. I don't think they're, even if you wedge it, the wind's pushing it the wrong way as well, pushing against the fence. So I think we'll just continue with that method. I will put a proper cut in these next ones. I just wanted to see what happened. As you saw, the saw got caught up on the second cut, so we'll do a proper cut on these other ones. I think the method's going to work okay. I think it's probably going to be best for me to come through and take these tops out as we go, and then we can clear as we go. So I'm going to reposition the dumper, and then we'll come through and take these tops out as we go. Okay. Okay guys, well, that seems to be working pretty well. We've cleared everything into the field from this side. So I'm just going to try the first cut from this side, falling it into the field directly, so we don't have to use the machine on this side. And then hopefully we can just buck everything up directly in the other field. Bit of insurance, I've just put the bucket on the top of the fence there, just so that if it does drop onto the fence, hopefully that will buffer that. Trying to clear up as much of this as we can as we go, so that we don't have a lot of work later on. This platform's working really well, so let's see what we can do. we're getting there, guys. Maybe slightly Heath Robinson, our methods, but the end result is what we want, so seems to be relatively safe what we're doing, bearing in mind there's not a great deal of weight in these. Going to take a look. I think maybe we need another one out here. This next one, I think we're a bit close. Both of those could come out, really. Maybe just that middle one. Although this other thing's a bit of a struggle. No, just that middle one. Okay guys, well, it's getting very hot now. It's probably between 35 and 40 degrees, and I just wanted really a proof of concept on this today, just to make sure it would work. So what I'm going to do is just clear these now and make sure we're prepped for tomorrow morning, and I'm going to come out here early and do this while it's not so hot. Start at 8 o'clock, which is the earliest you can make noise. So we'll be out here at 7:30 getting ready, and then 8 o'clock we'll start with taking the rest of these down. Okay, I'll probably bring you along in part 2. Thanks guys, bye now.